We just got the phone call, that $42,000 retail toy buy. It's actually going to be here a couple hours early, which really helps us out. Now Toy Store 2.0, it's ready to go. I didn't think it was gonna be here until 10 o'clock. It's gonna be here at 8. So about 15 minutes. And I don't know how long it's gonna take to get it done, but we've got 3 people coming to help. I am going to put the bikes out, kind of get those out of the way, and then we are going to get into it. We've got a Whatnot show today, and we stacked all the boxes for shipping over here, and I'm sure we're gonna peel off some of these toys to throw onto the Whatnot show. I wonder how many times I've put these bikes out. Not these bikes, but the bikes in general. Probably 100, 150 times. Some very high piece count Gaylords. A lot of really good stuff in here so far. We've got the first one emptied out on the tables, and I haven't seen any scuff stuff yet. This is a crazy high piece count buy. I am super impressed so far. Probably one of the better buys that we've done in a while. And I don't want to speak too soon, but a lot of this stuff looks like it will do really well on Whatnot. My brother just got here. We're gonna kind of do a meet and greet, and then we will be back. It's about 10 o'clock, so we've been at it for 2 hours, and we sort of ran out of room. We didn't really show much of the unload just because it was going really quick and I wanted to stay out of everybody's way. But as far as the toy buy, $42,000, 2,300 items, and there is virtually zero scuff. This down here, scuff maybe, but everything else really good condition. I am super impressed with this. And let's just kind of look at some of this stuff. Lots of smaller items. Now we already took a cart of Lego to the toy store, so we're not going to be seeing a bunch of Lego, but there is some really good stuff in here. Things we don't have in the toy shop. And I'm dropping things. Motu figs. There are some of this bitty pop, these games, no good. You might as well just toss them. These Hot Wheels boombox deals, not super popular in the shop. Uncanny X-Men. And then you have some of the Beetlejuice figs, The Office, Star Wars. We tried to sort it as we were going here. Paw Patrol, some of the 6-inch Funko. We didn't get into a lot of the 4-inch Funko. I just told those guys to box it up, put it to the side. So we did start kind of boxing that Funko up. But I sent everybody home. There wasn't a lot of room to work until I can get some of this stuff priced and over to the toy store. Transformers 1 stuff. Games. Monopoly. Still sealed, which is very nice. MrBeast Lab figs, sealed. Most of the time, these are opened. So I am super impressed to see all of these MrBeast Lab figs still sealed. Very low on the busted up stuff. This is the first time in a long time we've gotten a truck that didn't have scuff. I mean, there's virtually nothing. Wicked. And what else? Lots of this builder stuff. BLDR, and that's builder, I'm guessing, right? But I have never seen this much stuff in the terms of builder. Again, Lego, there wasn't a ton of Lego on here, about 2 or 3 grand retail. Already priced it over at the toy store. But LankyBox, lots of LankyBox stuff. Robo Alive. My Little Pony multi-figure pack. So some of this will go into the Whatnot sale right away. I guess we're going to have a big sale today. Whatnot show. LankyBox items here. These are super popular. Anything mystery. And it is going to be a lot of fun. I've got a couple hours until the toy store opens. So I'm going to start pricing out as many things as I can. And then I will have to try to empty out some tubs eventually, or not tubs, Gaylords. I'm gonna post on Facebook that we've got new inventory into the shop. And again, there are 2 Gaylords left. Very high piece count, lots of smaller items, right? I don't see anything super big out of here. And I did want to point something out that I had picked out I thought was really cool. These Imagine Next XXL Star Wars figs. These are really cool and in good shape. So yes, we will price, and I don't know how far we're gonna get, but Monster High, got some Monster High, a little bit of everything, a really good buy. I'm gonna price out all of these Pet Simulator chests. I only see 4 of them in here, and I'm gonna change up some end caps. We are pricing on the fly here, and I had a line at the toy store this morning. No real reason, just 3 or 4 people in the parking lot waiting on me, and we got everybody in and shopping. So dinosaur heads, $11.99 each. So it kind of reminds me of like a micro machine vibe, but cartload after cartload going next door before the Whatnot show, which is in about an hour and a half, and it is going to be a big show. I'm peeling things off of the tables and throwing them in our Whatnot bins, and we'll just kind of take a look where we're at here. Tiny items, we're gonna load this up, and then the 1 to 2 pounders, the stack is getting big. It's starting to be, it's gonna be a good show, right? And I have 3 people that will be here tomorrow morning to help with the shipping. That's the important part. I'm not gonna run so many items. If I had to ship it by myself, or my brother and I, we might not be able to get it done in time, but with 3 people, it should go really fast. So that's where we're at. And I might have to start emptying out some tubs here. Lots of really good stuff this buy. I said it before and I'll say it again. I am super, super impressed here, especially with the scrap or lack thereof. What are these things right here? These Rainbow Friends dudes. I don't know. Is that a cartoon? It has to be, right? Has to be a cartoon. Some Fisher-Price stuff. And just really some good shelf filler. And that's kind of what we need going into the holidays. High piece count, grabbers, stuff you can just pick up off the counter. A Keto, Frozen 2, Polly Pockets, looks pretty good. Okay, the Whatnot show is done. Right around 3 hours. It was a lot of fun. And we sold over 300 items. I think that's the most items we've sold. A lot of small stuff, nothing big. We sold some toys from the new 42K toy buy, and we sold some toys that we had already picked out. And smaller toys are way better to handle on Whatnot. And I want to talk about the shipping a little bit. The shipping has to be the hardest part to figure out on Whatnot. People were asking about the bundling and all of that good jazz. So the best I could explain was, hey, this is what happens. Whatnot bundles the shipping for us. We don't have to mess with it. It is early Saturday morning. We've already got the bikes out, and now I need to break down this scuff stuff. Gaylord, we're just not going to use it, and right now it's in the way. Yesterday, before I left, I finished up 9 or 10 boxes, and I've got to get this place straightened out a little bit for the shipping from yesterday's show. 300 items, about 100 packages. I've got help coming in this morning, but it's kind of a cluster. Nobody's gonna know what to do, where we're going. So I gotta straighten it all up, but I gotta make some room up front, change a couple things around, and then we will get into the shipping. We are finishing up on the last couple of packages here. Now, what was the deal? How did it go this morning? Pretty good, right? We had 3 people helping us out, and for the most part, everything was done about 11 o'clock. So 3 solid hours to do 100 packages. Now, I did have to go back and correct a couple small mistakes, dig back through the bags. In the post office, they showed up and picked up most of the packages, but we are going to have to get a box truck or something else going. We're putting everything in these post office bags, and I'll show everybody what those look like. But post office bags, and it's not very efficient. It's not gonna work for much longer, so we're gonna have to do something. Now the toy store has been absolutely slammed. I opened the doors at 10 o'clock. I was trying to kind of help with the shipping and do the toy store, but it was super busy. And yeah, that's what you like to see, right? Saturday, really busy at the toy store. And I think it's about 2 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is, but there are a ton of toys we need to price and keep coming out from behind the counter there. And just looking around, you've got stacks and stacks of things that need to go to the toy store. And that's not including what we got going in these Gaylords up here. We still need to empty these out. We're gonna have to go through and start pricing. There's a lot going on. So I imagine tomorrow will be really busy, and then wrapping up today, we're gonna be pretty busy as well. I thought it went really good. I thought the shipping for the most part went pretty decent. A couple lessons that I'm gonna have to kind of pass on, do a little bit of training, right? Nobody gets it right the very first time, but for the most part, not bad.